Hello, welcome to our cabin on the Carnival Splendor, and we're in a spa balcony room. This is where we're going to live. There's three of us. There's me and my dad who's filming and my mum who's hiding because she doesn't like to be on camera. And we've got a couch. This is probably going to be my bed. So it pulls out from the ceiling and then that's where I'm gonna sleep. And then we've got a little table. We've got some drawers we can use here and a little desk, 3 closets. I haven't actually seen the bathroom. So let's have a look at the bathroom. I gotta step up. I'm probably gonna trip on this at some point and fall, but that's okay. Lots of storage in here though. As you can see, we've got some places to put all of our toiletries. We have a shower, a toilet.
A clothesline.
Oh, very helpful indeed. Definitely be using that.
Free shampoo and conditioner or body wash.
Which I would probably never use because it's probably terrible, but that's fine.
Oh, it's wonderful. I love it.
But he's a man, so don't listen to him because he has different hair. Okay, and then my parents are going to sleep here. Apparently they wanted them separated because they're embarrassed because I'm here too, but...
That's your mother, not me.
It's fine. I don't care. They're not going to be doing things. And did you guys know that cruise ship walls are magnetic? Have a look. These are magnets. These are magnets. This has a magnet. These are magnetic hooks. Let's see if we can find a better one. Oh, these ones are very hard. Ugh. Get some magnets. This is my first time having a balcony on a cruise, so I'm really excited. Oh no, Mom's gonna hide now. Look at this view. And we have 2 chairs, but I brought a chair. So I brought my camping chair, so I'm just gonna bring that out here when we wanna all sit out here and then put it back when it's not needed. And that's our room. We'll take you on a tour of the rest of the boat later. There are staircases across the ship. I think there's 3? Yeah. 3 big staircases, one at the back, one at the front, one sort of near the middle. And you can use those to get places, or there's also lifts where all the staircases are. So it's easy to get around. We also heard, well, my parents have been on this ship before, and so has Hannah, and apparently there is a painting of a naked man on a toilet. While nobody's here, we are going to push the lifts and we're gonna find it. Okay. Oh, a lift opened. There it is, guys. There it is. We found him. Naked toilet man. This is the Red Frog Pub. Let's show you around. So nobody's in here because it's like 5 a.m., but there's a band and they've got some activities. So foosball tables, shuffleboard, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's shuffleboard. Lots of tables and chairs, obviously a bar. So people hang out here. I haven't been in here, apart from now. This is one of the dining rooms where you go for nighttime or dinner, basically. This is the one on deck 4, which is the black pearl. So on the ceiling, but I think they look like cartoon eyes, or the ones downstairs that aren't black, they're gold, they look like boobies. But here is the dining room when no one's in it. And then they're gonna make all the tables, put napkins and cutlery and everything. There's a different menu each day, but some things you can have every day. Some of the more basic things like steak or chicken schnitzel. Here's the golden pearl, which is where we eat, except this is the upstairs and we eat downstairs. But you get the idea. Much like the black pearl, only these pearls in the ceiling are gold and look like eggs or boobies or cartoon eyes. On deck 5, there are some shops. Here's a coffee shop. You can get free coffee at deck 9, where you get the buffet, but apparently the coffee's not very good. I don't really drink coffee, so I don't know. So there's a few different coffee places here. We are gonna try some as one day. We tried a cookie the other day because we did a scavenger hunt, and you had to take a picture of someone eating a cookie. So we bought a cookie and we ate it, and that was pretty good. So here's the coffee shop. There's places to sit, and there's another coffee shop over there. This is the other coffee area, just behind me here. So the decor is a little bit lighter. I think I like this one better, it feels happier. And then we've got the tables back here, and they've got some nice looking cakes. Most of them are put away, but you can buy cakes here, but a donut is like $5.50, so you could just go to the dessert bar at the buffet. And they do have some board games. There's also board games in the library, which is a bit fun. There's Kids Club, O2 for 15 to 17-year-olds. There's a younger one as well. I don't know if you can see in there, but looks pretty cool. When Hannah was on the boat, she really liked it. She and Monica met a bunch of people. And in case you're too posh for the Red Frog pub, there's also the Alchemy bar where you can try all sorts of more posh drinks that aren't beer and probably pay a fortune. So if you get the drinks package in Australia, Dad, do you know how much it costs?
More than the cruise.
Yeah, so Dad worked out, or somebody worked out that you'd have to have, 15 alcoholic beverages per day to make it worthwhile?
Well, that's what you're allowed. And if you're a raging alcoholic, it's a good deal because you get a couple free drinks.
I think I would die if I had 15 a day. Like, I'd literally die. Yeah, so Mom just said it takes 10 to break even. So it's probably not worth it because in Australia it doesn't include coffee. I know a lot of people drink coffee here, but since Australians love their coffee, probably. That's just what I'm assuming. That's not included.
And the other thing,
but it is in America.
Everybody in your cabin must have the drinks package.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
So that you can't, because I was like, why not just share? Because Hannah and Monica, like, usually Joe buys Monica the drinks package, but I don't buy Hannah the drink package.
The soda package.
The soda package,
Much
not
cheaper.
the alcoholic one. But I'm like, Hannah doesn't need 10 sodas a day, so yeah, I don't buy it. Here we have the piano bar. So as you can see, it's quite funky. And I guess you come in here and listen to people play music on the piano and you just chill and hang out. Some of my parents' friends from the other cruise said that they like to come here and the music's really good and it's good for hanging out. So let's have a look around. Ooh, the bar itself is pretty cool. I think I should hide a black duck on here somewhere. That'll be fun. I guess this is where you go if you're cool. The cool room. Dad, are you cool? Dad thinks he's cool. Oh, I'm
So cool, I need a coat.
burn. Oh, it's another bar? What do they do in here? Just hang out in another bar. There's a lot of alcohol on these cruises. It is a stage, maybe a band plays.
Alcohol is the highest profit margin, so it makes the cruise more money. If nobody drank, the price of the cruise would go up. So we should embrace the drinkers.
Okay. Well, it helps me cruise, but you know, hopefully their livers are okay.
What helps you cruise is your parents.
That's true. My parents paid for my cruise. Thanks, guys. This is the red carpet. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe this is where the nightclub is.
Oh yeah, probably is. It's got a dance floor.
Because there is a dance floor. And there's a bar over there and tables, so I think this is the nightclub. Obviously, we don't go here, so we've never seen it before. This is the El Morocco Lounge. This is where all the crafts were, where we did the pumpkin and all that. Apparently this is where they have the comedy as well. But one of the guys Dad said is really terrible and don't go see it. So we'll try the other one. But there's nice chairs, tables, there's a stage, plenty of room. And of course, just like alcohol, one of the things that makes lots of money on cruises is a casino. Dad has been playing the slots. I don't get the slots, I think they're super boring, but I guess you get free stuff if you spend money. So
Free cruise offers.
if that's your jam, here you go. Too many bright lights and ding, 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 ding for me. Shops. You can buy all things Carnival. I mean, those glasses, or not glasses, but water bottles are pretty cool. They probably have ship ornaments. The bag's kind of cool too, not gonna lie. Stickers. And then we've got other shops. We've got Pandora. And we've got some jewelry shops. All sorts of things. Probably very expensive, but you know, if that's your thing, go for it. This is the Atrium area. So there's of course a bar and lots of places to sit. They do some games here. Yesterday we did a game here.
Go ahead and start thinking of a creative name of your favorite plane, what type of model it is.
And because it's Halloween, there's a big pumpkin guy. And have a look at this. The atrium spans many levels and you can see all the way to the top. And this is where the glass elevators are. So they come down and there's a stage. There's a dome at the top so you get natural light. Circle C, which is for children 12 years and under. So looks very different to the other one. Age appropriate. Our cabin is on. I have to be quiet because it's very early. Our cabin is on level 11. We are 1114 and we are right near the exit to go outside. So it's pretty easy to get everything. We go outside here, and then over there we go to the spa. And now we're outside. It's 5 a.m. No one seems to be out except for us. Oh wait, that's a worker. This is what it looks like at night. Well, in the morning. In the dark, I should say. There's a little kids splash area too, so they're separate from all the big kids, which is a really good thing, I think. If you're someone who runs every morning and wants to run around the ship outside, not on a treadmill, on a track, this is probably not the ship for you because this track is, what did we determine it was? Like less than 200 meters. So if you have a look, that's the back of the ship with the slides and everything. And the track, oh, that's the front, sorry. This is the back. And it literally just kind of goes around the funnel and the basketball court, and that's it. This is the running track. There's a basketball court, as I mentioned, along the track next to the funnel. So this is mostly this is the long side of the track. From here, just like funnel length. Because then past the basketball court, there's the curve. And this is sunrise at sea. Beautiful. Into the darkness. So much pollution though. And they dump a lot of it into the ocean. So they capture the carbon, then cruise ships get done for dumping it in the ocean because it's cheaper to do that, to pay the fine, than to dispose of it properly. Then there's the Serenity deck. Adults only. Usually it's pretty packed though, but not with children. Here's the pool area. There's some bars, tables on each side. Life jackets for the kids if they need. Oh, it's slippery. It's been raining. And obviously you can't go in it yet, but there's the pool. It's not very big, so it's usually pretty crowded when it's open. One of the places you can eat, Guys, which is a burger place. It's okay, but the burgers are pretty, the patties are just literally ground beef and cheese on top. That's it. And this is the buffet area. You can get ice cream at any time of the day. and tea and coffee and things. Ice cream and frozen yogurt. Oh, never mind. I thought it was 24 hours, but it's not. It's only 11 a.m. until midnight. It used to be 24 hours. And buffet area. So this one is continental breakfast with the cereals. And then there will be other food set out there. And we've got tea and coffee. Later there will be hot chocolate. Cups. You can also get juice, or after breakfast it's iced tea and lemonade, but the iced tea is really sugary, so it's not the best. It's also an omelet station where you can get your omelets. And they usually have a lot of oil, but if you tell them that you don't want much oil, then they will just give you a little bit of oil, and then it's much healthier. You do need some oils, but you probably don't need a tablespoon on your omelet. And there's more seating on this side, more ice cream. They've got these self-serve beer machines. Which you can't have right now because it's only from 9:30 a.m. I don't know who drinks beer at 9:30 a.m., but it's there if you want it. And then that's just one buffet area. If we keep walking, there's another one.
Okay, let's go.
And you've got this cruise music 24 hours a day. So here's another buffet, and this one has interesting salads at lunchtime, different from the other one. And then there's a grill. I don't know why anyone would want to pay extra because lots of things are included, but you can also get seafood and a few other food places. At dinner time, the Indian place costs money and it's upstairs, but at lunchtime, there's a free buffet, which is quite delicious. Although one day we went there and they had some not so spicy options and it was really good. They had chicken and some other things. And then we went there another day and all the options were like, you know, they showed 2 chilies or more on the tag, and I don't do spicy, so it wasn't very good. So before you actually eat it, have a look at what's there because it might be really spicy and it might not. But here's the Indian buffet. And then there's more seating up here as well. And that's just above one of the buffet areas. If you go out the back or the front, what is this, Mom?
Back.
The back, there's a deli, which we've had the last 2 days. It's absolutely delicious. Totally recommend it. Fresh sandwiches and pretty healthy. Definitely recommend. And then on the other side at the back, there is Mad Sizzle. And again, Mad Sizzle costs money. They have some decent looking stuff, but if you're on a cruise and you get all this food included that doesn't cost money, why would you pay for extras? That's their menu. On level 10, there's some ping pong tables, but I don't know if they put this out later or if it's much like everything else where they just don't have anything. Mom says they put it out in the daytime on the other ships, so maybe that's the case. But as we know with the golf and the beanbags, they just weren't there. If you have children, there's different camps. This one's Camp Ocean. So they've got 0 to 1 and 2 to 5 on this side, on deck 10. And on this side, they have 6 to 8 and 9 to 11. And then they also have clubs for kids up to 17 elsewhere on the ship. There are a couple self-service laundrettes on board where you can get your soaps. Got a few washing machines and dryers. Looks like they cost $3.50 per load. And apparently there's lots of fighting over washers and dryers, which we've seen on the Facebook page. We never sat out on our balcony because it was always windy, but we did use the chair at Mystery Island because my dad sat in it, so it was still worth bringing my little chair. That just came on with the audio. I have to do that again. So check out our duck collection. Let's turn that, oops, hang on, turn it around. There we go. My butt doesn't fit between these chairs. Okay.